that this was actually, I'm not going to say that, I think that this was actually one of the paragraphs that touched me the most. Not, obviously not positively, but it aroused me the most emotion. I shall never forget how I was roused one night by the groans of a fellow prisoner, who threw himself about in his sleep, obviously having a horrible nightmare. Since I had always been especially sorry for people who suffer from fearful dreams of deliria, I wanted to wake the poor man. Suddenly I drew back the hand which was ready to shake him, frightened at the thing I was about to do. At that moment I became intensely conscious of the fact that no dream, no matter how horrible, could be as bad as the reality of the camp which surrounded us, into which I was about to recall him. Basically, he's saying that even if you have a nightmare, like I freak out when I have nightmares at night, but think of the worst nightmare you've ever had, where your family was dying, you were free falling into a pit of doom, or whatever. He didn't even want to wake the kid up from that, because the camps were so horrible. They were given one bowl of watery soup and a teeny piece of bread every day, and they worked in horrible conditions, and the guy basically, he was a survivor there. And when you went to the Holocaust camps, the guards they had one fingers. They to the left. Now this is all screwed up because it's like mirrored here, but to the left or the right. If you went to the left, as I hope this is correctly, you were going straight to the gas chambers. If you were going to the right, you were probably not going to die as quickly. And as in you were going to be worked through forced labor, but to them anything was better than death. He talks about how sexual desire obviously went away because you were so hungry, all you could think about was the want of food. And people didn't even allow themselves to even think about the wonders of food or seeing your family, because the psychological toll on them was just so much that they didn't want to stress it out anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I think that the Holocaust was falsely named because it is not a sacred burning in any way, shape, or form. It is a negative burning that killed many lives, which I'm not okay with at all. Two of my great uncle who recently died, and my grandfather, who died when I was 5, both participated in World War II. And my great uncle, well, I don't know if I should go into too much detail about it, but my great uncle was Italian, and he was from a direct Italian descent, but he moved here when he was like 1. So when he went to the army, he actually fought against the Italians, against Mussolini's army, which was obviously kind of hard for him, given the fact that he was basically fighting his family, but he was for the Americans now. And even though I myself am Italian, I definitely, of course, do not agree at all with Mussolini's fascist idea of a state or his killings. And I am also German, and I've been called Nazi many times, and I try not to let it offend me, but I do realize, of course, the horrible things that they put people through. I just want you people to know, I'm not related to Hitler in any way, shape, or form, even though I am a German. My ancestors came here before Hitler invaded Germany, and before he became the leader of Germany. So in no way, shape, or form am I in any way a descendant or related to Hitler at all. So yeah, I really, really hope I get up the nerve to upload this. I'm so afraid of what my mom would say if I uploaded this, because I really care about it, and I really love her. I don't want her to be any more pissed off with me than she already is. But I just found this really, really, really important. And she's afraid that somebody's going to come on here and try to hurt me or find information about me. But I think that more people get hurt from using Facebook and Twitter than I do think people get hurt from using this, YouTube. So, that being said, it gives you guys something to think about. I know this is some very wild chicks material, but nonetheless, bye-bye.